Good morning. It's been a while. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking Like Medea. I am Tamia. This year is a little different. I didn't do a lot of prep work yesterday and the day before. I had to work yesterday. I had to work this morning. But we're going to get it in. But before all of that happens, I just want to have a conversation with you all. This is a safe space, guys. And in this safe space, and excuse me, I'm putting my smoke meat on for my greens. In this safe space, um, we're not really judging. We're not really competing. This is your own race. The only thing that I say though is, guys, don't try to experiment today. Do what you're good at and make it work for you. You have all year to practice. You have all year to do all of your other stuff. And this should be about your family and stuff. Now, let me say this. I'm correcting myself because I've been one to be extremely judgmental as it relates to this. I'll say it time and time again. It even happened to me last year. I'm not always perfect in this thing, right? Last year, I was in Texas with my brother, and my dressing tasted like dirt. We literally had to start all over again. Well, he did it, but you get what I'm saying. Um, be okay. And don't sit that on the table, though. Make that, something where you change it out and you do something different. Or you remake it. Because sometimes that has to be done. Sometimes with all of our hustle and bustle of this day and everything that we're trying to get right, we get some stuff wrong. Take your time. Do what you gotta do. Prep work is always the best. Now, for some of us, we can cook everything the same day. I happen to be one of those people. But everybody's not like that, and that's okay. For some of us, we only have certain things, and that's okay too. Dealing with pork, gotta keep washing hands. Um, I saw something by one of my friends about a canned ham, and we don't do this and we don't do that. But working in the church, I've had people bring me canned hams, and guess what? I slice it and I put it in pineapple juice and I add my brown sugar and everything else that I do to it, and I go ahead and I get it out there. It's not all about uh, what you do, but in a lot of things, it's how you do it. And so today, I want you to take your time. I went back old school. I'm living down here in the country. First of all, I had to put on some makeup. Good morning, my Tamika Michelle. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I want you to go back and watch my video, The Boy is Home. But I found some pork. It's bacon ends and pieces. So it's not even full bacon, right? That's like fatback, if y'all know what fatback is. I got so excited down here. Whew, my Lord. So I have some stuff happening. Child, he drove up from Florida. He drove to see his mom. But I had to work this morning. I was at work at 3 something this morning. Brown don't ever stop. They want to make sure that y'all getting y'all stuff tomorrow without any flaw. So I had to go in because we had a plane to come in this morning. Uh, but we've been real critical to each other, especially as it relates to cooking. My point of cooking is to help, not to hinder, not to hurt, but to help. And we got to get back to that. You working now? Okay. So when you see people And maybe that's all they have is that canned ham. Child, encourage them, do what they do. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I'm semi-working too, Tamika. Um, I'm not gonna do step by step cooking because guess what? It's already out there. So make sure you all go to YouTube, look up my playlist, and I have all of your cooking things already posted. I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I might tweak a few things here and there, but for the most part, y'all, this stuff is the same. It don't change. So let's just be a little kinder. Can we all be that? Everybody want to talk like we talk, you know? And I still don't mind the recipes and things like that that people ask me for. Um, that's great. Does something for me. But take your time. Clean as you go. Just breathe, y'all. And remember that you're doing this for your family. This is not who better than who doing what. None of that. Um, and if I made you all feel like that, then I apologize. Literally, my sole purpose for cooking like Medea, my sole purpose for all of my recipes and things is to help. Right? All I want to do is help. And so I went to work this morning and I did what I had to do. And now I'm back home and we should be eating no later than 2, maybe 3 if I'm looking at my desserts. Because we just going to make it happen. So, guys, take your time. Do what you got to do. Don't inundate yourself. Some people do it better as a potluck, you know, with your family. You know who can cook what. You know who's strong suited or what. Play on that, y'all. Play on that. Don't trip yourself up trying to be the best. And again, if you're trying to get better at it, today is not the day to play around with getting better at it. Because all people want to do is eat the good food, right? What is it looking like for your menus? I've been asking you guys about menus. What you cooking today? Or are you cooking at all? Are you going somewhere? What's happening? Me, my son came home from college, so we having our regulars. He gave me a few things that he wanted. Now, I don't know what it is with him and pot roast, but he wants pot roast all the time. I think it's more so because he wants the gravy, the brown gravy, over his macaroni and cheese. I think that's something that I started. So he always wants a pot roast. So we have a pot roast. I have a pork tenderloin wrapped in bacon. I got a turkey breast since it's just really me and him. And I did get a ham. I didn't get the pre-spiral ham, but I got a great shank ham. It cost me little or nothing. So for those of you that are still on, what are you guys cooking today? But again, take the pressure off of yourself, guys. That's too much pressure. Way too much. You shouldn't be exhausted and all that kind of stuff. I am going to make some yeast rolls. But again, there's a recipe out there for that already. I'm getting ready to start on my chicken stock. So I have my washed and almost fully seasoned chicken thighs. I'm going to rough chop some onions, some peppers, and some celery. And I'm going to put it in the oven to start my stock. It's a no-brainer. Literally, as I start walking through this, it'll just all just come together. I've had some calls and stuff before of people just, spazzing out. Don't spaz. Take your time. Have a good day in this, right? Be thankful. Because what else we got to do? If nothing else, COVID has really taught me to be thankful, to protect my space, and to really just be in the moment. So I won't be on here a lot. So I'll be making memories with my son. Now, he's trying to get himself together so that he can help cook. And if he doesn't, we'll enjoy the eating part, you know. Are you setting your tables? Are you not setting your tables? Because it's just me and him, for the most part, we probably won't set a table this year. But you know, I love a good table spread. I love that. I'm gonna make some desserts and things like that. Friendsgiving, I like that. I like that. That's not bad, and it's not a big deal, right? That's all. I didn't come on here to say a lot, to do a lot. I just really wanted to check in. For those of you who follow my Cooking Like Medea page on Facebook, we were having some problems and people weren't getting their notifications. So make sure that you sign up to receive those notifications. Y'all, make sure you in that group and you're sharing your what you did. Okay, share what you did. It's okay. If you're not following my Cooking Like Medea Facebook page, make sure you do. Other than that, I want you to enjoy your families and have a very, very good Thanksgiving. Just enjoy. You know, I've buried a lot of people within the last 18 months. Well, a lot of people have passed, however you want to say. It's a lot of people that I'm close to that have gone. It just makes me look at things a different way, right? So do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'll probably pop back in